The first thing you have to do when you want to estimate the soil organic carbon with the models is to select the model type. And there are two main types of the model which you can use for soil organic carbon estimation: process-based and empirical models. The process-based models describe the main processes in some domain, the landscapes, for example, according to our target objective. Usually, these models is pretty complicated, while empirical model is typically simpler and developed based on statistical data, based on ground samples. In our project with AgriProof, we decided to combine these two types of the models. And with the following slide, we're going to show you our main concept. On this slide, you can see our main core of soil organic carbon prediction in the next 5 years, based on two scenarios: business as usual and sustainable soil management, with some additionality, as you know. For this purpose, we use ROAD-C model. On the left side of this slide, you can see the main input data for ROAD-C model: the management, some weather parameters, soil parameters, soil clay, for example, and of course, the initial soil organic carbon content. And this one of the main input parameters should be clarified as best as possible, because the quality of the model results in the future directly depends on this initial soil organic carbon content. And of course, it is obvious that to get the best and high accurate initial soil organic carbon, we need the actual data from ground samples, which are very expensive and also time consuming. And that's why our solution is to collect the ground samples as much as possible and then apply machine learning model. And this is the point where we used our empirical approach. And someone can ask us, why don't you use the open source data of initial soil organic carbon content? And with this slide, we give the answer. Here are the results of comparison between soil organic carbon initial got from ground samples in laboratory and soil organic carbon data from open sources. And as you can see, there is pretty much difference, which can lead to high uncertainty of prediction. So that is why we emphasize our efforts to build solid and reliable machine learning model to clarify the initial soil organic carbon content.